Hello, my name is Keanu Balls 46, and today I'm gonna be reviewing maybe the best movie to ever release, the Pizza Movie. I know. This movie is unironically the best movie of 2026. I'm kidding. I watched this movie unfortunately sober not too long ago, and I wish I didn't look at the description of the movie because it would have made it like my experience 10 times better. But for anyone who doesn't know what the Pizza Movie is even about, because like I don't know, the title Pizza Movie is like incredibly misleading. Like it just sounds like it's about like a pizzeria or like some sort of pizza thing. It is not, or it has to do with pizza. There's a part of the movie that has to do with pizza, but it is not a movie specifically like all about pizza. So, a basic like plot rundown of this movie is there's two like college students and they live in a dorm and they're like fucking losers, and you know I guess this is a spoiler. Spoilers! There's spoilers in this review. And oh fuck, man, voice crack. Anyway, now that I've warned you, basically they're getting farted on in their dorm, like just straight cheeks in their face, and it's really odd because I wasn't expecting that in a fucking college drug movie, which I didn't. Sorry, I haven't mentioned the drugs yet. But anyway, as they're getting farted on, like a ceiling tile moves, and then it drops this little thing called mints. But like it means something else that has to do with drugs. But anyway, in the mint can, there's just a bunch of like crazy exotic drugs or whatever, like these weird pills that look like that one candy. I forget the name of it. I think it starts with an S. I don't know, but like I don't know. But yeah, like there's just pills in this mint can, and as they're getting farted on, they find like a bottle of alcohol or whatever they were gonna get drunk on that night, and the people who are like farting on them, they take it or like break it or something, and now they have no way to get absolutely cronked, and you know. That's the end. I'm kidding now. So they're all pissed off and shit until they find the mints, right? And they're like, "Oh my god, it's drugs!" Right? So then they take the drugs, and then that's basically they figure out with the drugs, right? That there's like 6 stages, and the final stage they get like chainsawed up the booty hole. So the only way to prevent that and to have an actually good high is if you have like an array of like meat, flour, and sauce, tomato sauce, and they're like, "Oh my god, we just ordered a pizza. We'll be totally fine." But each stage is like absolutely fucking weird and shit. So basically, the whole movie is them trying to get down 2 flights of stairs to get the pizza and then be fine. And it sounds like it's gonna be such a boring fucking movie, just like two fucking nuts who are high off their mind, just like struggling their fucking way over to the staircase. But it's actually like really interesting, and obviously, like I have never heard of a drug that does the shit that it does in this movie. I don't know if there is. I don't do drugs, and yeah, just I don't know what's up with that. So, there's some really interesting scenes. There's one scene at the, not actually at the end where they turn into a Venezuelan man. I'm not kidding, and it's fucking awesome, this movie, and I suggest every person who has Hulu to go watch this movie, because even if you don't like I don't know, dumb drunk comedies. I'm trying to think of one like I don't know, like Project X or movies like that. I don't know. It's just a dumb watch. So like if you want like also a fun party movie, I feel like would be this one, but like not like a normal party or a Diddy party, just like a like a different kind of party with like maybe substances. That would probably be really fun. Uh, for this movie. It's such a dumb fucking film. Oh yeah, the villain in this movie is like a Nazi general basically, but he's an RA. And there's a whole like little segment of the movie, um, or like it's like a small scene. But he goes in this kid's dorm, and I think it's the kid that supplies drugs or something. But he had like a pickle jar bong for some reason. But anyway, besides the pickle jar bong. It's like an Inglorious Bastards reference. I think it is. I think it's a reference to like the very first scene where like he's drinking the milk in there. I swear to God it was. I was watching it and I'm like, this is a little too familiar. This reminds me of a certain movie. And if that is a reference to that, that's so fucking awesome. I just love that that's there. Like for no reason. Like this dude's just like, I don't know, evil. And I thought that was a really cool little nod that they did. That was just cool as shit. Yeah, this movie, oh God, it's so random, but so awesome. It has the kid from Stranger Things as one of the leads. I don't know why, I totally forgot his name, but I feel like that last season of Stranger Things absolutely melted my fucking brain. So I don't know, I don't remember shit. But I remember also the other lead, because there's like two leads, besides the girl, which I haven't mentioned yet. But anyway, the other lead guy, he voices like this kid in The Solar Opposites, if anyone's seen that show. I wasn't expecting him to be so handsome. I don't know, I thought the actor would look like a little chetty nerd. He doesn't. He's actually a pretty handsome guy, so that was unexpected. And I'm shocked he's not in like more live action comedy films. Like maybe he is and I just like haven't seen him in anything, because like I've only ever heard him in Solar Opposites because it's animated and shit. But I feel like this dude has like, I don't know, the potential to be like a really good comedic actor, or like a lead comedic actor in something, you know, because like he was just funny in this, like he's just funny and his voice is funny. So like I would like to see more from this guy. But sorry. Anyway, and then there's this other girl who basically she's part of like the farting people group or whatever from the beginning, but she ends up taking one of the pills too, and basically she ends up joining in on their little adventure down to the bottom floor to get pizza, and she's cool. I think she's cool, and I don't really have much to add to her character. There's one point where they like switch bodies or whatever, and the Solar Opposites guy he gets turned into a fucking butterfly, which I don't know how. People in the comments, if there's any psychonauts watching this video, does shit like this happen? Like obviously it wouldn't, but like I don't know, because I know there's like some drugs that like turn you into fucking inanimate objects for like 500 years. It's like salvia or like datura or something. I think datura is the nightmare one that like kills you. But I don't know, has anyone had an experience that replicated the Pizza Movie, or is the Pizza Movie just too awesome? I'm kidding. Like obviously you're not gonna be switching bodies, because like they were doing this stuff in real time. That like I don't know how you switch consciousness with a fucking butterfly or with another person. I don't know. And then there's like the head exploding bit where like they're talking to her in real time. Like they could obviously be dreaming for a lot of it. Like, you know, it'd be funny if like 90% of the movie is them dreaming, but then like the very end scene where they're blowing up shit like they weren't. like that, and like a few other things they're actually conscious for, but like for 90% of the movie it's just all like hallucination, which actually it probably was. But I'm glad they didn't pull actually they did it at the end, but like, you know, like when drugs are used in movies and shit and they just like see shit, you know, like they'll smoke weed and somehow they're like schizophrenic and they'll see like a million objects, and like even though that's not how that shit works. You know, at least in this movie, because it takes itself almost like, I don't know, it doesn't really take itself seriously most of the time. There's like one scene in Event where like the dude's having a panic attack or whatever that I think was serious. I don't really remember because it was like 1 a.m. when I watched it. But I'm pretty sure, actually I totally forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah. I don't know, the movie doesn't take itself serious, so it's like okay that like the stuff that they're seeing isn't serious either, and that's just a bunch of humbug. And I don't know, it's a dumb movie, but it's an amazing movie. I gave it 5 stars on Letterboxd. because it deserved those 5 stars. It's totally not a 5 star, but like it needs those 5 stars, you know. And I don't want them to make a pizza movie too, but I would like to see more of the Solar Opposites kid, and I would like to see more of the Stranger Things kid. Together, yeah, but I prefer if they did more separate stuff, just so that, I don't know, kind of build their career more. Because I feel like since Stranger Things, those actors have been doing like interesting projects, to say the least. Like, not bad ones. You know, the one kid did Goat. Finn Wolfhard, I know he did Burp. He did like the Ghostbuster remake movies or whatever. Not remakes, but like reboot. He did that. And then we have oh yeah, Dustin, the guy who plays Dustin. We got him in the Pizza movie, which is like infinitely better than all of those. And then I don't know, I remember like the gay kid. This sounds so rude, but I think he played Charlie Brown actually, but that was a long time ago. So like, speaking of new stuff, I don't really know what he's done. I think he's an IDF soldier from what I heard. I got no clue. But yeah, that's the Pizza movie review. If you love the Faithful Sheriff, go spank your belly and fart really loud, and don't film it. Just do it in silence, like a fucking weirdo. And also comment what's something funny. Comment poop. Yeah, comment that, because that's like a super funny creative word that made you laugh. If you want more movie reviews, hit a like and subscribe, because Keanu Balls never makes bad videos ever, because he's the best YouTuber to ever do it. So yeah, just like, yeah.